Can you find it? Okay.
Counseling department.
Does anyone need a packet?
Oh, my computer's dead.
Yeah, mine was bringing stuff just in case. You don't know how long it's gonna take. Cody, do you need a notes packet or are you good?
Oh, this is it.
So the notes one is the one with all the white pages.
I've got too many packets.
Okay, I can help you go through that
Okay, I
stuff.
think this is it then.
Yep, I think that is it.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye, buddy.
Okay. I'll try to do that.
We hope so. We'll miss you.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
All right, so it says, can you tell which rectangle below covers more surface? AKA, which one's bigger?
Why don't you count area?
I think
for
it's
that?
B.
Yeah. You just count how many little boxes are in there. Anaya thinks B. Should we see?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
So that one had 18. Now this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
She was right. So B covered more area. Obviously, it's bigger. So our definition for area is how much surface a figure covers. So we'll have formulas, so we're not sitting here counting how many little boxes it covers. We'll use a formula, which will be nice. But why, do you guys know what we label our units for area? It's not just like inches, it's inches something. You guys know what it
Inches
is?
square.
Yeah, and the reason why it's square is you're really figuring how many little squares fit in there. So that's why we'll like square our units when we label it. So let's start off by writing the formula for the area of a rectangle. Does anyone know off the top of their head?
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. I bet you do. Normally we say like length times width, but in our case, we're just gonna call it our base times our height. Our base times height is our area. Base times height. So now these next ones are pretty straightforward. We're just finding the area. What's our base on this rectangle here? 6. And our height is 2. 6 times 2 gives us 12 feet. And then we can put that little squared symbol since it's area. So 12 feet squared. 12 feet squared. Okay, what is our base on the middle one? 5.9. Our height is 4.5. I will pass our calculators.
Yes.
So what is 5.9 times 4.5?
26.55.
26.55.
I got my nose sleep.
You got no sleep? That's rough. I have a hard time functioning if I don't have any sleep.
Well, it's because I was with friends and this one friend came from Manville, so we had to wake up at 6 in the morning to take him home. I don't even know why, but we did. But I went back to sleep. But I just like sleeping straight. Like, I don't like waking up and then having to go back to sleep.
I hear you. Hopefully get some better sleep tonight, okay?
I don't know. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay, on this last one, we know our height is 11, but what would our base be?
11.
How do you guys know it's 11?
Because there's a line in there saying it's congruent.
Yeah, those little tick marks are telling us they're all 11. So our area, 11 times 11 gives us
121.
121 meters squared.
It's funny.
Yes,
I don't
dear.
know when, but did you have Kate Halverson as a student?
Yes.
Yeah, he's my that's my friend. I was talking about like how he had you as a teacher.
Yes, he's a good one. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
That's fun. I'm glad you guys are friends. That's a good friendship.
Yeah.
So now we can write our formula for the area of a square, even though the process is the same, but since both of our sides are the same, we write it just a little bit different. So instead of saying base times height, we're gonna call them our side times our side. So S squared, where S is just your side length. So you're taking the same thing times itself. S times S. It's the same idea, you're still taking base times height, but since they're both the same, we just write it a little bit differently. Okay, this time they're gonna give us the area and we have to work backwards to find either our base or our height. So this one says the area of a square is 25 square feet. Find the length of a side. So let's start with our formula. So it's a square, area equals S squared.
So it's not, it's gonna be like 25 times 25 to the square, right?
So close. Our area is 25, so I'm gonna plug that in for A. And we're looking for what our side would be. Do you guys know how to undo something squared?
Square root.
Yep. So in your calculator, what's the square root of 25?
5.
Yeah, that's it. So we just found our side length to be 5 feet. 5 feet. Okay, now let's try a rectangle. It says the area of a rectangle is 54 square inches and has a base of 9. What is its height? So again, I'm going to start with our formula. Then we can plug in what we know. What is our area?
54.
54, so that's our A. We know our base is 9. And we're looking for our H.
So divide by 9.
That's it. We're just going to divide by 9. So 54 divided by 9 gives us
6.
6. Bingo. So our height is 6 inches. Okay, and the last two, they're just gonna shove a bunch of rectangles together, and then they're gonna ask us to find the area of that polygon. So do you guys see how we have like a rectangle B here and an A? There's two different ones. Do you guys wanna find the area of B first or A? A. So I'm just gonna label it just so we kind of know what's going on. So area of A. So now we just look. I know I have a base of 5, right? But then what would my height be?
5.
Ooh, how'd you get 5?
Because it's a square. So it's going to be all the same sides.
Yep, so he noticed that it's a square. If you didn't see that, this whole side is 7, but up to here is 2. So what's left of 7? You take 2 away. 5. Yeah. Perfect. So 5 times 5 is 25. Now we can look for the area of B. Our height is 7, but we gotta figure out what our base would be.
4.
Ooh, how'd you get 4?
9 minus 5.
Yep. You notice the whole thing's 9, up to here is 5, and what's left over? 4. So 7 times 4 is
28.
28. So now our total, we just add them together. $25 plus 28 gives us
53.
53. I'm gonna label these to make it a little bit easier. A, B, C. Which one do you guys want to start with? A. I think so too. That's the easiest one. Because our dimensions are already there for us. 4 times 3 gives us
12.
12. Move to B. Our base is 12, but what would our height be right there? Yeah, our whole thing's 6, up to here is 3. What's left over? 3 more. What is 12 times 3?
36.
36. Yes. Area of C. Okay, our base is 3. We gotta figure out though our height.
2.
Yep, because this is 3 from over there. What's left of 5 if we take 3 away? 2. You guys are good. 3 times 2 is
6.
6. Let's add them up. 54, dear? I agree. Okay, I feel like that's enough for notes. Let's go into our packet. We'll start these together. We are on the neon, reddish, pinkish, I don't know whatever color this is. You can nails that?
Yeah,
I like
that.
Oh.
no.
Oh, I haven't even noticed those black and white ones. Okay, let's start. True or false? All right, to find the area of that entire polygon, we would add up the 3 areas of those rectangles. True. True, I sure would. Number 2, the height of rectangle A is 1. So they're telling us that this is 1.
No.
What is it supposed to be?
I think 3 or 2.
Yep, the whole thing's 7.
Yes.
Up to here's 2, plus 3 more is 5. So it should be 2. So false. The height of rectangle C is 5. Is this 5 right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just figured that out. We sure did. Okay, I'll do 4 with you, then I'll let you work. Find the area of the quadrilateral. Yeah, because this bottom would be 6. 6 times 6 is 36 feet squared. Okay, this will take you no time at all. Work on this and you can skip 24, 25, 26 on the back, the last 3. Cross off 24, 25, 26.